Yeah, your memories about this Britain Cup.
Well, in our generation, that's in the 60s and 70s, hockey was the main game because of the advantage of trying to get to the Olympics. And so all of us youngsters aspired for that. Uh, if you had to get aspire for the Olympics, you had to first get through your league, local league, but more importantly, you had to do well in the Baton Cup, and then you were called for your trials. And then you either made it or not didn't make it. So I think the Davis, yeah, every now and then my mind switches off.
Yeah. No, that's it. Talking about the Baton Cup.
Yeah. So you had to play well in the Baton Cup to get a call to the selection, to the camp. So that's how important this tournament was. Like in Bombay, the Gold Cup and Aga Khan was important. In Delhi, Nehru was important. So all of us had to go move around and to try and get called for the camp.
So your memory about this Olympics, how did you get into the Olympic team? From this Baton Cup, performance in the Baton Cup?
No, the selection, I think because it was the Olympics, there was a long build up at the camp. So we spent 3, 4, 5, 6 months at the camp. So I don't think we played the Baton Cup, and that's when the camp was, Olympic camp was on.
And your memory about Dhyan Chand?
Oh, I've never seen him play. So except at one of our camps, he was there as a advisory coach, although he didn't get involved. But from what I hear from even Gurbaksh, you have not seen much about Dhyan Chand, have you?
Not at all, but I've seen him do tricks like bully and hitting the ball and all that.
Yeah, I saw that also. He had a very strong wrist, and from the top of the knee he could bang it straight into the. So that's all I saw him try. But it was when he had retired and given up. But the Indian team was just exceptional. Each individual was outstanding. So when you talk about you talk about Dhyan Chand, you need to talk about KD Singh Babu. You need to talk about Balbir Singh. I was pleased to see I read Gurbaksh's book last week, the full book I read, and Guy Kola Allen, the goalkeeper. He was our rival school coach in Bangalore. He playing for India, a teacher in the schools, Bishop Cotton's, and he used to come across to our school, St. Joseph's, and teach us the skills of hockey. So that's how hockey was big and helpful for
What made
me.
you interest in hockey? How did you come into hockey? There were so many games.
No, our school in Bangalore was very pro hockey. They still are. Although we got 4 or 5 cricketers coming out of St. Joseph's, mainly it is hockey. We had in this period of 30 years, we've had about 12 hockey players from our school in this team.
And your memory about the Olympics, 1972 Munich Olympics?
It's exciting. First of all, it's an honor to be selected. And then you join the team. The team is well trained for 6 months, 8 months. And so everybody is sharp, everybody is there to try and win the medal for the country. The other thing that you have to be careful of is be distracted by the surroundings of the Olympics. It's a great festival that goes on, but you have to focus straight for you to get that medal. And so most of your effort is spent on protecting yourself and your team from losing sight of what they are there for.
And game against Pakistan in Munich Olympics, I think Gurbaksh D will explain better than.
India-Pakistan came in Munich. We played better and we lost. India-Pakistan in Munich.
In Munich.
In Munich. We lost the match.
Yeah.
But we missed a lot of chances.
There was that long ball played towards the
Yeah, long ball.
This guy was the defense.
Mukban. Mukban and who else was there? Mukban Singh was there and somebody else was there.
Yeah, he was a rough, tough Sikh player.
Mukban.
Mukban. Now, the Pakistanis played this long ball. Mukban missed collecting it, and it was a goal after it. So I remember Mukban played with a lot of heart, but that's not good enough. In Jabalpur, he was told we played against East Germany on a internal tour, and there was the tactics were there. The strapping 16, 17-year-old boy,
Oh my God.
6'3", so who banged all our defense down. And so and we lost that match. The second test we played, this young Mukban was told, look after this youngster. So the first ball that's played out, Mukban runs through and hits him on the head. And so we said, what are you doing? He says, you all told me to look after him. And so the funny
You have got good memories of Vece Cup. You won 10 of them.
yeah.
9 for Mohan, 1 for East Bengal.
Yeah. Though, like you've written in the book, I love Bengal.
Yeah.
You can't help but do it because you played hockey, football, cricket, rugby, you name
And
it.
also we put our whole life into it.
Yeah.
We spent our whole life into
Great.
in the
And
hockey or in Bengal.
And you were at all levels, so school level, social club level, professional club level, then the state association.
Yeah.
So it was a terrific state to be in for the opportunity you got.
Then you got a lot of publicity also. The papers covered all sports very well.
Guru,
Columns used to come out for hockey, football, or cricket. About the players also. The columns used to come. Those were better times. Now nothing is coming out. About the players, how they played. You looked after that. After the match, how you played, what one paper is writing, what the other paper is writing. So that's very important. So that was the main thing. Bombay, Delhi, Calcutta. That was the main thing.
yeah,
Lot of coverage.
yeah.
Individual coverage also.
And
No.
yeah,
Some days I used to play 3 matches a day. Go to medical school at 7 in the morning, train in the school, and because I used to miss quite a lot of the morning practices. We had classes. So at 3 o'clock I'd get on my scooter, rush to play for Mount Begun, and then rush back to St. Xavier's Hostel, have a shower, and go and play Merchants Cup football, hockey. Yeah, I used to play 3 games a day. Yeah.
so how do you describe this Dr. Vece Paes as a player, right?
Outstanding centre half.
Or center half, he was center
Yeah, he was centre half. Outstanding. He was as good as I've said it many times. As good as Ajit Paul or any other. You see, when he started out and for quite many years. But you see, because in Bengal, we play very little for hockey here. In Calcutta, only 2 months, 3 months. And other people all over the country, particularly Punjab players, they play all throughout the year. So that was the main advantage to them. And you get opportunities to go out to play for every tournament. They will play 3 tournaments in Bombay, 2 tournaments, 3 tournaments in Delhi. So and also nationals and everything, So the advantage comes. Lot of.
What was unique about Gulbukhs is he was non-traditional fullback. When you say that's Gulbukhs saying so many 2 Olympic gold medals, whatever, and you say, but all fullbacks up to then were strong guys, tough guys, hitting people on the knuckles, whatever. And Gulbukhs would be playing cleanly, more like a halfback than a fullback. But it was his anticipation and his passion that helped him to get where he was. and he deservedly got the captaincy. He got two gold medals.
One gold, one bronze,
Yeah.
and one Asian
So
gold.
he had a unique style. It was basically a short jab, but with his weight on his back foot, so he could recover as quickly as he could. I, as a centre half, could roam wherever I wanted to because I knew he was covering me at the back, selflessly covering me, and so that's what made our team.
We had a good time.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here. I remember when Vece Paes won that junior, that French Open at Frejus. I was interviewing him at Rangers Club. I remember him. How did you see Vece Paes grew up as a tennis player from a child?
Sorry. What
Vece Paes.
Leander upgrowing as a youngster into a great tennis player. How did you view it? How did you manage it?
Sorry, I'm tears out of
Leander
joy.
Paes,
I know.
progress in-
No, the tears are affecting me because of joy. It was
Yeah.
20, 30 years of great love for sport. Okay. Leander was a better, you encourage your child to go into a sport that he's built for or has got a natural ability. It's not the natural ability that makes you a great player. It is the amount of practice you put in there. The East Germans came out with a theory, the rule of 10 years, 10,000 hours, 10,000 repeated perfect repetition. So it means the more you practice, the more you focus on the technique of that stroke, you become a better player. So Leander started soccer at 5, and at 9 he had convulsions, and so we had to take him out to contact sport. But we played. We were just talking yesterday. We played a quadrangular tournament in the Summer Tea tournament, and we are short of one player. So Leander had come with me to the gardens, and so the captain said, "Why don't we take Leander to play?" So he came in. There were 5 minutes to go, 0-0, when the left outer centered the ball, and Leander did a scissors kick. As a 9-year-old boy doing a scissor kick, and we won that. After there's a passion that you need. Leander would go to sleep every day with the football muddy. You couldn't wash the football. He had to leave it on his window, on his pillow, and if you remove the boots, he would shout and scream, which is not a novel character. But he used to practice against the dining room wall. So we had patches of football marked on the dining room, and his mother used to scream at him for it. And I used to laugh. I said, he's showing his natural talent, and so we need to encourage him. So we moved him into tennis at around 7 or 8 years old because of doctor's advice. And then he used to go to school, Lamartine school. Then he used to come back at 3, practice till 5, do his homework, then go back on CCFC or DI or whatever, and then play whatever sport he wanted. And so you till 12, you do your sports selection at 12, because the kid, you have to see how much he's put in so much practice, but what is he good at? What is he passionate about? And so at 12 we decided that tennis is his game. So we switched him from football, which we had to stop anyway, to tennis. And you need to have one more team sport so that the player has a lot of friends. Tennis is a lonely sport. So we put him into of all sport, into rugby. Not that we put him, he asked for it. And he used to go out for practice. He never played matches. But rugby is a base game for most running sports. So he worked at it. So by the age of 16, he was a strong, hard very well aware of tactics, things like that. So they must play 2, 3 sports, team sports, individual sports, before we as parents or coach decide that that's the sport for him.
And regarding his first medal at Olympics, Atlanta, how do you first last? How do you celebrate first medal, Olympics
Yeah, well,
medal,
Landed medal. How did you celebrate?
Atlanta?
oh, you see, the advantage and disadvantage of tennis is you play Monday to Saturday, Sunday, and Monday you're playing again. So the Olympics got over on Sunday, but on Monday you were back in New York playing a tournament there. So there's no time to celebrate your win, whether it's an Olympic or not. You exchange kisses, you cut a cake, and you do things like that. But that's it. Monday, he played Agassi again on Monday in New York. Yeah,
The greatest thing is father and son both having an Olympic medal.
yeah, Guru.
Yeah.
You're relieved because that poor kid is putting in so much effort.
Yeah.
Any kid is wanting to reach the top.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
It's hard work.